I think there's little secret to the fact that the far right co-opted the term woke in order to create some sort of vague, nebulous enemy entrenched deep within the fabric of society, an enemy that only Donald Trump and MAGA Republicans could fight. Don Lemon says as much right here.
This was a particularly important portion of our conversation as it previewed the extent to which wokeness, a vague, amorphous concept, would become the ultimate boogeyman for the MAGA movement.
When asked, Elon Musk, a vehement purveyor of this whole notion of the woke enemy within, has a great deal of trouble actually defining what the term means.
Do you know what the term woke actually means?
It's come to mean a lot of things.
I should point out that this entire approach of targeting an enemy within isn't anything new. Far-right populists throughout history have constructed fictitious enemies or scapegoats to mobilize support and fuel their narratives. These mysterious enemies commonly include groups like the elite, foreigners, religious minorities, or perceived enemies of the people. Wokeism, and the woke mind virus are just the most recent iteration of a time-tested strategy that has consistently been employed by the far right throughout history. Listen to how Bernie Sanders described this approach to students more than 20 years ago.
If you are the Republican leadership, and this is what your goals are to give huge tax breaks to the very richest people in this country. Your goals are ultimately to privatize Social Security so that Wall Street can make money from that. Privatize Medicare so the insurance companies can make more money. Privatize education. Do away with public schools. Now, if you had an agenda like that and you went before the American people, tax breaks for the rich, destruction of Medicare, destruction of Social Security as we know it, lowering the minimum wage or abolishing it, how many votes do you think you'd get? Not a whole lot. Maybe the richest 1% would vote for you. That's not a lot of votes. So what do? I've got a problem. You package it. How do you package it? And here I want you to pay attention to me. Because this is bad stuff. What you do is divide people up. Divide people up by races. Affirmative action becomes one issue. All them black people are getting the jobs that we white people used to have. Split people, working class, white against black. Instead of working together to create decent jobs for all. Those uppity women now, they want the right to choose. We'll split people on the abortion issue. We'll split people up on the gun issue. We'll split people up on religious issues. You follow what I'm saying? So you split people up, and then they end up, if you're a middle-class person, voting against your own interests, and the rich go laughing all the way to the bank.
Now, it's important to point out that once fascism takes root, an authoritarian government will also, out of the sheer necessity of defending an indefensible regime, target political opponents, the press, institutions, and civil rights groups. As a dictator's grip on society tightens, it is not uncommon to see some of the very individuals who helped that dictator rise to power become targets of the dictator's regime. There is a long list, for example, of people who initially helped Hitler gain power who were ultimately eliminated by the very monster they helped to create. Pete Hegseth telegraphs just such a shift in loyalty when he indirectly includes Elon Musk in his definition of woke.
We are leaving wokeness and weakness behind. No more pronouns, no more climate change obsession, no more emergency vaccine mandates, no more dudes in dresses. We're done with that shit. We're done with that shit.
By including climate change in his framing of the term woke, Hegseth includes the very issue that indirectly helped Trump rise to power. You see, after contributing $288 million to Trump's 2024 election campaign, Elon Musk was Trump's single largest donor. Many see the contributions that Elon Musk made to the Trump campaign as being critical to Trump's election. Yet, ironically, it was the issue of climate change that allowed Elon Musk to earn that $288 million in the first place.
I've spent a massive amount of my life energy building sustainable energy, electric vehicles and batteries and solar and stuff to help save the environment. That's not a, It's not exactly far right.
Over $250 million, raised from the sale of electric cars, solar panels, and batteries, leveraged to elect a dictator who doesn't even acknowledge climate change, who plans to drill baby drill, and who may ultimately turn on Elon Musk.